Hello and welcome to the Burning Metal Weekly Roundup, where this is the fourth weekly roundup for January 2024. And of course, I'm joined yet again this week by Adrian Williams of Metal Messiah Radio, Conjurings from the Hellfire Club, Screams from the Metal Crypt. How are things, Matt?
I'm doing good.
Yeah, I had a weird week. I normally wouldn't tell anything about my personal life, but this, I wanna, just wanna, just say it. My mother has been with a man for 19 years now. And on the 21st of December, his ex-wife died, the mother of his son, who was 41. And he took it really hard. And to be expected. The month's anniversary mass was last Sunday. Sunday night, he took a turn. He was put in an ambulance and put on life support. Tuesday, he was declared brain dead, and Wednesday, they turned off the machine. He essentially died a month to the day of his mother. That is a weird fucking story, man. Of course, everything now, everyone's speculating on what could it be or what could it not be, but we won't know until the post-mortem is done. But it wasn't by his own hand anyway, you know, it was just, he managed to get through the month and just fucking died.
Jesus Christ.
I think it might be that rare condition where grief sends your body into shutdown. It's a very rare condition. I'm speculative, but anyways, Tony, rest in peace, man. You know, I'll have a harder fucking life this year with no one to help me bring home the turf and stuff. But you're looking, can we do? Fucking poor fucking lad. Oh, sure, look at. Anyways, we'll get off that dreary note. You were at the Metal to the Masses competition last night. The band from Limerick got the crowd vote.
E4, yeah. And they were good. I liked them. I do.
Yeah, we were saying last week. I think was it on camera or no, it was off camera. We were saying last week that they could be interesting live because we don't really know what to expect.
Yeah, exactly.
And Lugosi got the judges' vote. Yeah,
judges' vote. Yeah, it was a good night. It was actually, you know. And they were all the bands were fucking good, man. Fucking really good.
I've heard it seemed to be one of those nights where you could just get a fucking curveballs, like.
Yeah, I know.
Interesting night because most of them you might have seen, like.
Yeah, exactly.
But sure, best of luck to them all going forward, and the Metal to the Masses is back in full swing now. You know.
Yeah.
It's already starting to shape up.
Yeah, definitely.
And it's shaping up. I wouldn't say massively different to what I expected, but it is different to what I expected.
Yeah.
You can't call it anymore, can you? You really once upon a time you can't. The masses, you'd say, right, I guarantee you this and this and this, but now forget it. Forget about it. Yeah. If anyone out there was saying that has called in the credibility of that competition into question.
No chance.
Maybe 10 years ago when somebody else was over it.
Yeah.
But not now. Not now. Definitely not now. And well done to all. And we have got quite the roundup this week. We have 10 overall, but one is an older release. But like last week with Crowd, we're going to talk about something we've been advanced just to help build momentum for them. You know, we won't spend too awful long on it. And first on our list, we have Sonus Mortis, who released the final video from the Of Red Barren Mountain Run, The Treads of Life, and we shall play a minute of that now.
Since the beginning of the conflict.
Not touching that. unfortunately, I played at the time. I just released one last video single off the album and just put a message at the end. Sonus Mortis will return in 2025.
Yeah, fucking dead man. I still listen to that album. I am.
I own it now. I bought it there recently.
You bought it? Yeah, I have it as well. Actually, fucking deadly album.
And I have two more on the way. They just didn't arrive. I got messages from both the bands saying, "Oh shit, we didn't check in on the emails for a while."
All right.
It was Round Kingdom and somebody else, and they just said, "Oh, we're sorry, we didn't see the emails." But probably after a year after release, especially in Round Kingdom's case, you don't really expect to be getting too many bands orders now. Yeah. Especially out of the blue in January. But anyways, no, he's mad. The man himself is back. He's already said he's working away at new stuff. I plan on doing a song around a song a month or give or take, and have it all ready to launch again early next year or whenever it launches it again next year. But that's a good idea from just
yeah, it is. Yeah. Oh.
Well, yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
I'm very talkative this evening, Adrian. I'm fucking exhausted, so shit, I'm going to have to do a lot of the driving. Go fuck. Anyways, no, Sonus Mortis is within my top 3 albums of last year, and I think his album, it's a brilliant album. And according to his plan that he's announced, this is not hidden news. This is going to be part 3 of the 3-part album of Red Barren Earth. Call of the Mountain is going to be the part 1, and what he's making now is part 2 to make a trilogy of albums.
Oh, cool! Nice one.
Yeah, that sounds like a really fucking cool concept.
Yeah,
because that's kind of the concept was very kind of dystopian of the last 2 albums. So tie it all up together as a trilogy. Why not?
Yeah.
Cool idea. I'm sure when you're a one-man project and you're doing it for yourself, like you can do what you want.
Yeah.
And his stuff is usually very good anyway, so I have no doubt that what he is coming next will be of equal goodness. Maybe his best one yet. He seems to outdo himself a lot these days.
Yeah, that's true.
And next on our list, we have Death Can Wait, who have returned with their first new music in 4 years called Slowly Sinking. This is the first track they've released since their EP in 2020, Self-Portrait. And we shall play a minute of Slowly Sinking now. Unfortunately, at the time. It sounds similar to their previous music, but it's a different direction.
Yeah, man, they're really fucking good. It's fucking really original there.
They've always been a good band. Self-Portrait was more alt metal, new metal type vibe.
Yeah,
previous vocalist Brian, but this is more kind of metalcore, deathcore type, more moody. And your man sounds a bit like Brian too, so he does.
Yeah, and I know it's that when I was listening to the song. Sounds really fucking good. That does.
Yeah,
you can't wait to hear that EP. I can't. That's out in about 2 weeks now, I think.
They've been working on that for a long time now, them.
Yeah. Because I remember I saw them nearly fucking 2 years ago. I think at Metal of the Masses.
Oh, brother, probably would have competed.
Yeah,
with Masses as a camp. That was only last year.
No, it's the year before, I think.
Oh, was it?
I'm trying to think now. But No, it was a year ago. Sorry, my
I was
mistake.
thinking
But
it was
yeah,
called off. Owen
yeah,
called it off for 2 years.
yeah.
He
It was
called it
la-
off.
it
He
was,
called it off like he was just like, I'm not going to take any chances. But at the time, so he maybe
hmm,
depends what your view on that was. But I always agreed with that decision because long COVID was a big thing that existed in those days. With what people
hmm,
didn't want to admit it or not, people were fucked up for 18 months and shit like.
yeah.
Like people have jobs and shit like. We can play. We can have our metal to the masses competition when we know we're in the clear. But anyways, I digress. I've always rated Deccan Weight. I discovered them at the Gothic Species Festival in Leitrim in 2019.
All right. Yeah.
And I was
Didn't.
kind of following them from then. Of course, they were on my record label that I started.
Yeah.
It went under as soon as it launched. They were
Yeah.
all set up with everything ready to go, and then bang, okay, that's it.
COVID.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. Yeah.
And of course, I had to give up my job and become a full-time carer. I was always a carer, but there was people coming in, and all of a sudden, people couldn't come in, so I
Yeah.
couldn't have money on the side, even though it would have been fuck all. You still had that
Yeah.
in those days. I had to hand in all my end of year accounts, like to get me year after year. So you want to keep everything as clear as possible because I'll look for any fucking excuse to cut you off, as you know, and
Yeah.
most people do. Fuckers, bastards, Teds, bastards.
Bastards.
Anyways, that was Deccan Weight slowly sinking from their forthcoming EP, which is out in a couple of weeks. You were saying,
Yeah. And that
they're
a
launching
gig
that
is,
down in Enniscorthy, aren't they?
yeah, they're from there. They're having it in that presentation art center.
Yeah. So
They
it's
are
called Outrage Productions, isn't it?
Outrage Entertainment.
Outrage
It's
Entertainment. Outrage
it's
Entertainment. Yeah.
Brian and fucking Reggie from
Yeah.
12 Gauge,
12 Gauge Outrage. Yeah.
basically. Yeah,
Oh, best of luck to them.
I know.
They're in the medal to masses this year.
No,
I was
no,
thinking,
no.
just focus on this for now. And
Focus on that, basically. No,
best of luck to them.
yeah,
Next on our list, we have Crack, who released an official lyric video for their track
video.
Effigy. And we'll get their name right this time. They're called Crack. What was I calling them last time? It was Crack or something.
Great.
It's Crack. We'll clarify that. We know your name, lads. Anyways, this is Effigy. We'll play a minute of that now. I've stopped there now. Unfortunately, I gave it the time. Fair play. The lads are back. The two boys, Joey
Yeah,
and Nigel from Pursuit of Rune, with their new project, their studio project now. But still, it's good to have them back. Like,
but they're writing loads of new material. They are.
oh, they haven't. Yeah, I've heard something about what they're working on. Yeah, they've just setting aside the year now just to concentrate on building up from the bottom again. They
Yeah,
had plans to go live, but they've been put on hold for now.
yeah,
They're just going
yeah.
to concentrate on just saying,
Concentrate on getting a lot of music out there
just get
first.
music out and
But
build a bit of a name online as a studio project, and then maybe look at it.
I know it's something. Their guitarist Kerry, she playing a fucking eight string. And
I've got a bit
fucking
of breaking news for you there, man. If you didn't know, she's their now former guitarist.
oh shit,
Yeah,
Jesus,
she's leaving. She's leaving. She's moving away.
oh fuck,
Yeah.
Jesus,
So when you didn't know, I said I might as well just
yeah,
let you know that that's the reason that they've pulled back the plans for now, because
Right.
they had plans for this year, and she's moving away. I don't know why, but they said they'll just focus on writing for themselves, and they'll have time to find somebody else to concentrate and write new music. And there's bound to be someone. They'll still find someone else. Like,
you
write good enough music, you'll find somebody to play it for you.
That's true.
Especially around that part of the world, because there's bound to be a good few guitarists around there that have been looking for something to jump on. So, no. Best of luck to the lads in Crack, and I always rated them highly. Pursuit of the Rune were fucking class, like, and it's looking good for them now going forward again.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, there's no panic if it takes a year to get
to
the live set and what about it. So I'm kind of saying to them, like, at the minute now, playing live is really, really challenging.
Yeah,
it's gone. I've never seen it go this quiet around at the moment. It just seems to be there's gigs happening. Don't get me wrong, but it's not like it was a couple of years ago. It seems to have really slowed down again at the moment.
Yeah, I know. I think it's because of all the fucking shit with COVID.
No, it's a lack of promoters. It's a lack of promoters, man.
Yeah.
Like, we've lost so many promoters in the last 2 years. Like, I know Dark Arts Promotions isn't gone, but Jake announced, that's it, I'm taking a year off. I'm just going to do the Clipperton later on this year. And so he's gone. What was it called? Shizna are gone in the last couple of years. There's loads of them. Galway's dead and buried. There's very little going on in Limerick now because John and Kieran are so busy with their own lives.
Yeah.
And they do stuff like the Siege of Limerick, and they have gigs and stuff, but nowhere near the consistency level that they used to have, like. You know, especially with Irish-based gigs, you know, and just that Dead Cult thing that goes on in Cork maybe every month or two now, like. And Derry every now and again, you know. Templemore happens once a year. Whiplash happens once a year. You know, not been down on the Irish scene. It's just one of the strongest conditions it's ever been in. But at the moment, the promoters just aren't out there for whatever reason. And once upon a time, you could nearly throw a stone and hit a fucking promoter. You'd have 4 gigs on in a night. And now everyone seems to be just fucking disappearing all of a sudden. It's a hard game, though. It's a fucking tough game. I can understand why people don't want to do it, but hopefully more upset. I'm thinking maybe this year now with a lack of promoters, that opens the door for somebody else to come along.
Yeah. So
hopefully they start coming along again. Everything goes in swings and roundabouts, and at the moment now we're on the part of the swing and a roundabout that's kind of fucking just stopped at the minute. It's not really. The music is going forward, but the promotion side of things is kind of it'll fix itself. It always does. Anyways, I don't know where I'm on a rant there, but sure. What about it? I'm so fucking tired, man. I'm so tired after this week, mentally and physically. Fucking and especially mentally, Jesus, watching my mother like a hawk all week. Jesus, she took it hard. Well, of course she did. Her fucking boyfriend's 41-year-old son. She's a parent too, like. And next on our list we have Deserted, who released 2 tracks this week. And I originally got their vocalist wrong. It's not Chris from a bunch of other bands in Cork. It's another lad.
Yeah, that's right.
Chris was previously the vocalist. John of Irish Metal Archive let me know about that. And yes, John, you were right, and I was wrong. Good man for telling me. And we'll play a minute of Meet Your End by Deserted. fuck, I'm stopping them. Unfortunately, great track. Groovy.
Deadly fucking tunes. The two songs are deadly. Proper fucking old school death metal.
Excuse me. Yeah, they're sounding really promising, aren't they?
Yeah, definitely.
They're a real international band. They're outside the vocalists. They're from all over the world, aren't they? They're all based in Ireland, obviously, but
Yeah, it's one of I think one's from Brazil, Indonesia, and I forget. I know. I think one of them is Irish. I
well,
think
there's
only
some
one of
vocalists
them.
Irish for definite. But
Yeah,
there's a few of those bands starting to appear now around Ireland
yeah, that's true. Yeah,
because it's enough time has passed now. Like there's
mm.
over the last 20 years, but a lot of big influx of people. Like, and that's all right. No harm. Like if we bring
Yeah.
in talented musicians like this into the country, it's no harm, is it?
No, not at all.
Yes.
They're playing they're playing Metal Their Masses on the 24th of February.
Oh, you might take a trip to that. You might.
Oh yeah, yeah, man. You want to tell lineup? It's fucking sweet. It is
Yeah, who's on it?
really fucking sweet. There's them blood soaked Ura, Piano Black, and who's I'm trying to think who.
It doesn't matter. You've named enough. That's a fucking hard night.
Yeah, that's a fucking
It's a hard
that's a
night.
gig. That's a show and a half. That is.
Yeah, without the other band, no disrespect to them, whoever they are.
Oh, it's out sounds.
Oh Jesus, it's out there. Fuck, oh Jesus.
Yeah, yeah, that's
Fucking
a
hell.
fucking real interesting lineup.
Ooh, that's a tough one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's one of the toughest ones I've heard yet.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Oh, that's a tough
definitely.
one.
Yeah.
Anyways, look at when you're playing to the metal to the masses as there as a new band, they're going to get all the promo from Overdrive and the good pictures from Steve it down the barrel photography and stuff like so.
Yeah.
So regardless of however they do, you know what we don't know, but they could be a dark horse we don't know about yet. But
Yeah,
it's all going to help them in their development. Like they're only getting going. Like
definitely. Yeah, it'd be deadly for the fucking good to see them as well. It would be.
Actually, and I was kind of went on a bit of a rant about promoters, not about rant, just about the state of promotions. Something, I remember all that happened this week. I've been in contact. I'm looking at dates again.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
I'm coming back.
Yeah. Oh, nice one. Fuck.
I'm not going to be doing them regular. I'm looking at doing maybe one or two in two different places.
All right.
Yeah.
Deadly. That's fucking deadly.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get it back on. I'm gonna get because when you're a carer,
yeah,
I'm thinking to myself, well, I'd like to see these bands, and the only way I can see them is by putting on a fucking gig with them, like.
True. Yeah, that's fucking true. Yeah, yeah.
And I can organize a bit of plan in advance. I can organize cover and just do two nights a year.
Yeah,
to get out and see a few fucking people, like, and watch a few bands and have that crack and all that stuff. Anyways, to be confirmed and all things going forward, the ball is rolling. That's all I'll say for now.
Nice one.
I said last year, I said I won't do it again, but everything that happened this week, I was just like, fuck it.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Why I'll get out 1 or 2 nights a year because, to be honest with you, the long thought of that gig last year was to wrap up Burning Metal as well too, and that hasn't happened, and it's going the other way now. So fuck it. Get back out on the road. See a few people. 2 nights a year. Fucking, if anyone says, "Oh, you weren't coming back," I'm like, "Well, fuck you. If you were a carer and you lived in the same day for fucking 4 years, you'd want to put on something too to get out of the fucking house." Anyways, I'm really rambling tonight. This is going to be a mad podcast. Anyways, this is Rest of Nation, The Fortune of Suffering. For fitting. No. Oh, this is about this new recycling thing they've brought in that you have to pay extra money for your stuff to bring it back and get money for it. I don't know. It works in Europe, so that I'm always scared about everything in this country. Every good idea is a bad idea over here. Germany has it nailed.
Yeah.
time there now, unfortunately. I think that's a great track by the lads.
Yeah, man, fucking phenomenal fucking song that is.
Yeah, and there was a bit of controversy. Did you see the controversy?
Yeah,
We're not
yeah,
going to touch on it here,
no,
but it's one of those things where it's a shame. That's all I can say.
yeah,
This
I
is
know,
all I can say about the whole
yeah,
situation. It's a shame
yeah,
how such a big, tight group of individuals just. But look at their three-piece now, and what they're doing their own thing now going forward. And I like both. I don't know this side, but I like both sides, and I'm just like
yeah, I
I'm
know.
just I'm staying out of this one. But look, at these things can happen in music, like just fallouts happen. It's as long as music and as long as history, like these things happen.
Yeah,
It's always unfortunate to see, especially when it's. Well, look, I'm not going to say any more about it. It's just I said it's a shame.
mm.
Anyways, Rest of Nation are kicking on now as a three-piece, and that's their second studio release in recent times, and they're working away, and this is sounding really good. It's
Yeah,
different, but it's sounding really good.
yeah. There's fucking
Look at. Look, best of luck to everyone across everyone, a whole lot of everyone that was in the band and everything that went on. Just best of luck to you all, and hope everything turns out right for you all. That's all my final take on that situation. Next on our list, we have the returning Astronaut after 9 years. But the last time
that's right. Yeah,
was a split with 10, not I was going to say 10 Ton Slug, but Weed Priest, should I say,
Weed Priest.
back in
Yeah,
2015. And jeez, they came back with a bang and they fucking done all right in the Metal to the Masses up in
yeah.
Belfast.
I know, I know.
Oh, they
Fucking
haven't lost a step.
no,
No, clearly
no,
not.
no.
Anyways, we shall play a minute of Plebiscite. Excuse me. No. Fuck, I'll stop there, unfortunately. Great return from the lads.
Deadly fucking tune. Fucking class, man. It's like they've never been away.
Yeah,
As
just came back with it. But they were always, as I said before,
yeah,
don't I say on this? Or no, I couldn't actually. We didn't cover them yet.
no,
Sometimes I forget the conversations we have before and after and while we're recording. But no, like they were rated highly back in the day.
yeah, I know.
They would be invited down to Dublin quite regular to play when on the rocks and places like that. Like,
yeah, that's right.
so they played Galway as well too in the early days of the Walpurgis Festival and stuff like that.
Jesus, yeah.
So they got around back in the day, and by the looks of things, they're back and they're going for Metal to the Masses, and it's an album that's coming out, isn't it?
It's a full album.
Full album, yeah.
It's basically it's their debut album. That is, they have a good few EPs,
Yeah.
basically, which are all fucking really good.
As
They
I
are.
say, man, they were always really highly rated.
Oh,
Well, they're back now, and it'll be interesting to see what they do next.
yeah.
Because 9 years is a big gap, isn't it?
Yeah, I know.
We've had bigger on this. We've had bigger on this, but 9 years is a big gap.
Yeah, it is.
Best of luck to them. And next on our list, we have Asylum Road, who released their debut EP this week, The Fear. We shall play a minute of the title track now. Great to see the lads finally get the EP out.
Yeah, I know. I did fucking delight. I did fucking deadly it is, man.
I have to be critical though.
Yeah,
They botched that release. It wasn't released. Oh man, it's a shame. Like because they've done everything right in the build up. All
yeah,
the new promo, the reviews, should I say, and all the rest of it. And like 2 days in, it still wasn't on Bandcamp. It was only on Spotify, playlist on YouTube. Like there's no excuse for that now because with Bandcamp you can upload the whole thing onto it and set it to publish days in advance. You know, YouTube you can do it as well and set everything to a premiere at 12 o'clock on the night.
yeah,
You know, you can go on to anchor.fm and put it on everywhere and set it all to publish as well too. Like there's no excuse now for not having everything out on day one. I don't like to be critical, but I was just like I have to be because lads, come on, like I was just disappointed. I was like right, get the post ready now, and I'm going Bandcamp, not there. YouTube, not there. You know, if you want to try and get the stuff promoted, you want it everywhere, don't you?
yeah.
You want to be trying to sell it on Bandcamp as well, like that's.
Is it still on? Is it still on pre-order on Bandcamp?
Jeez, I don't know that, to be honest.
I'll have to check later. Well,
maybe, possibly, but still, you know.
Yeah, I know.
I stand by my point. No, it's an awful shame because the next band I'm going to feature are in for criticism too. I've got two this week I'm going to criticize because if you're going to kick on as a band now, you have to have everything everywhere, like.
Yeah.
You really do, like. And Asylum Road have released a really, really, really solid debut EP. Production is self-done, so it kind of takes a away from, but it's a solid 8 out of 10 for me.
Yeah.
A solid 8 out of 10 debut EP release. Really good, but I'm just going to have to call a spade, lads. You know, you have to have everything up on time, like. For reasons I pointed out, you can do it a week in advance, like. You know, you don't have to do it all in one day, but sorry, lads. You know me long enough now, and if you might be a bit upset for a minute, but you'll get over it. You'll build a bridge and get over it or something. You'll be all right. That sounds really patronising to be honest. Oh, apologies, lads. I'm all over the place today. And next up on our list, we have Symbiotic Tomorrow, released a remastered version called Revisions. And we shall head to the wastelands and see how we get on. Here we go. Unfortunately, every time. That was always a great album, but it sounds a lot better now.
Oh, it sounds fucking deadly. It does. Fucking.
Yeah, they really upped the grade with it, like.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, that was a good move because that was a really, really strong release, and he probably thought, and he's like, "Oh, I need to polish this up a bit," like.
Yeah.
You know, I wasn't like, and it's keeping the name out too.
True. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I was delighted when I saw that actually, because as soon as I listened to it straight away.
Yeah, I didn't have time this week, unfortunately, but I knew it. I remember that when we heard it the first time, we were both really, really impressed.
Yeah.
So I managed a polished up version would sound even better, and yes, it does, way better.
Mm.
Oh, you were listening to it when it dropped anyway. How many times you
Just
listened to it?
straight away, basically.
Let's see what this is going to sound like.
Yeah.
I no doubt there's more coming. We don't know that as fact, but
Mm.
we can assume. We can safely assume. And next on our list, another band I'm going to criticize tonight. Sorry, this is just have to. Anyways, this is this even it? Oh, fucking this is on Maker the Killing Fields. I'll stop there, unfortunately. I gave it the time. Oh, excuse me. I'm not going to criticize Unmaker for their music because that's their best yet.
Oh yeah, fucking deadly this tune, that man. That's just a fucking riff fest.
But it's only on Spotify.
Yeah, I know. But
And the sound on Spotify is shit.
yeah,
Well, it's shit
exactly.
it's shit for what we're doing, like,
Yeah.
You know, but like I had to make a Spotify account just to cover this. Swear to God, yeah, the new thing that's brought in. I don't care about that. I don't have to make an account. Oh, that took so long. But it was just, if you want to get you really kick on, like on Maker, like that is absolutely brilliant. Why isn't it on every service? Why isn't it on YouTube? Why isn't it on Apple? Why isn't it on Amazon? Blah 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 blah. Like you might only get 10 fucking streams on some of them, but it's 10 streams.
Yeah.
You know, if you really want to get your music out there, you really have to be everywhere. Maybe they have a video planned.
No, there's another song dropping tomorrow.
Oh, I know that, but maybe they have a longer term plan. But why isn't it on
I know what
service,
you mean. Yeah.
You know, these criticisms that I'm making, which are very unusual for me, it's because I rate both fucking bands.
Yeah.
Really fucking highly. Like, fucking get your shit together. Like, put it everywhere. You know, not just for my benefit, but for your own benefit.
Yeah.
You know, if you had it up in Bandcamp and 5 people decided I'll fucking throw you €2 each, you made a tenner off it. Like, you don't give them that option, it never happens.
Yeah.
You know? But that was Unmaker, The Killing Fields. What a fucking track. And have you heard the next one?
Yeah.
So have I.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, both of them are fucking unreal. Like,
I know.
oh, yeah. It's like, which is the best one?
Yeah, I know.
If you'd have to hold a gun to my head and said pick the one, I'd be like, well, I'd pick one, obviously, somebody else, gun to my head, but I'd find it difficult other than that.
Yeah.
Because they're both class. And get it up and everything next time, lads. Sound good, lads. Where are we now? Oh, yeah, of course I'll lose this now when I'm doing this. Here we go. Here, yep. Pause that for a second. And yet again this week we were sent on another advance. Aura sent us on an advance of their new single. Something happened here, isn't there, man?
Yeah, definitely.
We're going to play a bit of Monarch now, if you haven't heard it before. And we'll talk in a minute. We're not going to say much.
But, yeah.
We'll give you some. We'll give you a bit. We'll give you a bit. stop it there now. Unfortunately, we gave it the time, but just wanted to put that in there because it was previously released. It was the first single after forthcoming album, and we both heard the next single. It's slightly different to that, but you can see where they're going.
Yeah. Oh,
it's a
yeah,
logical
definitely.
next step.
Yeah, definitely. Man, this album is gonna be fucking dynamite.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. When I heard this, I was like, this reminds me of early Gojira.
Yeah.
I'll say no more on that, but yeah.
It brings me back. Said it. You're not. No one's prepared for this. I wasn't even prepared for that. The new song.
Yeah, this is going to be fucking. This is going to be fucking. Oh, I can't. I have great phrases that will not come to my head right now. Lightning in a bottle. That's exactly what this will be.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
And if you don't know who you are, check out Monarch in Full. Decimate, which is a previous single, is also up online, which they haven't deemed good enough for the album, which is a fucking statement in itself.
Yeah.
Which that was unreal as well. Like when I heard that, I was just like, holy fucking hell, what's going on here?
I know.
It's like, no, we don't think that's good enough. And I'm like, what? All right. These lads are going to do something.
Yeah.
And it's coming. The 3rd of February now.
Not 9th of February, the new single, and
the 9th of February.
The album, which is called Maelstrom, is out 19th of April.
Yeah, so they're building up nicely.
And if you haven't seen them, folks, what are you fucking doing? Go and see them.
You said they were playing the night.
24th of February.
24th of February.
The Masses, yeah.
So if you're around Dublin on the 24th of February and you wanna, there you go.
Go and see them. Basically, they'll blow you away.
They're supporting Earn in Dublin as well too. So
yeah, that's correct.
That'll be good for them to get their name out.
Yeah,
further afield.
They're playing down in Enniscorthy later, a couple of months as well.
They're getting around, aren't they?
Yeah, well, they're fucking right to get around.
Give it a fucking right go when you're at it. And we have reached the end of our roundup. And I try and find a mad story for the end of a roundup. And this week was a tough week to find a mad story, but I found one. Do you see that one with that piano player, Brendan Cabin? Holy my God, has it escalated the fucking... If there ever a moment where you're just like Anchorman with the beer, that escalated quickly. It's this.
Yeah, I know. I've been keeping an eye on that.
Your man seems like a bit of a fucking numpty now, to be honest with you. He seems like he just likes to fucking cause... there's old videos apparently of him, if anyone gives him any grief when he's playing the piano, he acts like this. I was going to say the C word, but he does. He's a bit of a twat now, to be honest. But at the end of the day, he was just playing a piano. And next thing, like if the part of a video, the video itself, the original video, there's one little clip where the minder, as it turns out, the big fella from the CCP fucking, they were making a propaganda video. She was sent over to do it, like, and the minder was there, and she said, "Don't shoot him. Like, don't shoot him. Like."
Yeah,
he potentially had it going on him, like walking around making CCP fucking propaganda videos, and they're blacking him over in China. They're editing out everything, all his video, and he's fighting to keep it online and get people to download it and keep it alive just to prove his innocence. Imagine if some lad just there sitting there playing the piano. Next thing you have the CCP after you.
Yeah, I watched that. I watched the full 37 minutes.
I watched it out of curiosity in the end.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, that was mental. And now, in fairness, now he rattled the cage too. Now he was a bit.
Yeah.
No, he was a dick as well. Like he doesn't like a type of person to like, but at the end of the day, he was just sitting there playing a piano. Like, jeez, man, if I was him, I'd not be playing any pianos for a while. Fucking hell, like, you don't want to be fucking pissing off the fucking CCP, man. Like,
oof. I know.
As I say, what's the word? You poke the wrong bear.
Poking the bear.
You poked the wrong fucking bear there. You didn't poke the one that wants to be your friends. You fucking pumped the one that's fucking pumped full of fucking cocaine and wants to eat your face. Like, that's a cocaine bear reference for anyone who didn't get it. And why am I even holding this? This doesn't turn this off. Oh my god. Oh, I'm all over the place. I've had a mad week. And we shall be back next week. And we've got Dirtbird coming out tomorrow. And
there's another on Maker. There's
another on Maker for definite.
Story and Vigil on Friday.
Yeah. So there's 3
dropping their album. Who else is there? I'm trying to think of something else.
We'll figure it out. We've had 9 and officially 10 this week. Fucking hell. Anyways, we're out of here. And we'll see you again. Goodbye. That's all we have time for today. We'll be back again. Goodbye. And remember now, you're the tops. Especially if you like, share, and subscribe and all that stuff. Bye now.